everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I thought I would do something a little different. As you can see, I am wearing no makeup today and I actually wanted to talk to you guys about skincare. I know I did a video a couple years ago about my skincare routine, and if you haven't seen that video I will link that below for sure. But if you've been watching my videos, you guys know that I've been dealing and battling with acne ever since I was 13. And I went to my dermatologist and he prescribed me a new acne pill basically, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that process and kind of how that has been. But for those of you who are new and this is kind of the first video you've had with me, I wanted to go back and kind of give you a little bit of history about my skin and my acne and all of that, just so we're all on the same page. And I will do the short version, so I'll do this as quickly as possible. But probably about 6 years ago, after I graduated college, you know, I was still getting acne, and every time I would get a facial or something to do with my face, everybody was telling me, oh, you're either wearing too much chapstick around your lips, because that's pretty much where my acne would be. You're not washing your face enough, you're wearing too much makeup, you're you're leaving toothpaste residue around your mouth. Like, really? Like, who's ever heard of that? So it was always really frustrating that people would all think they would know what was causing my acne, but no one ever really knew. So I have kind of hormonal acne, and it's pretty much all the time I have acne. It's not just when I have my period, and that's something people would tell me, oh, you're probably just getting your period. And I'm like, well, I had mine 2 weeks ago, so I'm pretty sure I'm not having it right now too. So that was always annoying, and people would tell me, oh, it's, you know, something you're eating or oil, you're touching your face too much. And it's like, no, that's not what my acne is. They still tell me that till this day when people see me, and I'm like, no, that's not it. It's not that I'm wearing too much makeup. It's not that I'm not washing my face properly. It's not what I'm eating. It's not that I need to exercise this or that. And it was just really, really frustrating that people would talk to me about my acne and in a way that they think they know everything, you know, and it's like, that's not my story. So I finally got fed up with it, and like I said, probably 5 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago, I went to a dermatologist finally, and she prescribed me some topical creams. There were two of them, benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin, I believe, were the two. And that was such a dream. Obviously, it took some time. It was maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it made my skin worse, and I was crying, and I wasn't crying, but it's definitely like more depressing when you don't have great skin and you see all the people around you that are your same age that don't have to deal with acne anymore. So after that kind of kicked in, my skin was acne free for maybe a year and a half, and then that stopped working. So that was really frustrating, that you kind of have the sweet taste of victory and then it's taken away from you, and I kind of had to start all over again. So then I tried the acne system from Murad, and that was awesome. That started working again 6 months, and that stopped working. Proactive I had tried in the past, and that doesn't work for me at all, even though my acne really isn't as extreme as other people. Proactive just didn't really work for me, so I kind of got fed up and went to a different dermatologist, and he prescribed me a medication called Solodyn. And I was really excited because he said, you know, the topical creams probably aren't working for you anymore. They're not as strong as you need them to be. And since he thought that it's more like an internal problem that I have, quote unquote problem that I have, he prescribed me this light antibacterial type pill. And he said there are small side effects from it, you know, nothing to really worry about. It was only 80 milligrams, which I assume is the lightest that you can get in acne pill, basically. So I started taking that for 2 weeks, and I have been working out more and running and doing weights every day and lunges and blah blah blah, different parts of my body doing weights every day, and golfing more. So one day, my body just was super sore, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe I did a new workout program, so to speak, and that really did a number on my body. Okay, so I'll just take a little more of my protein powder that I normally take for my sore muscles when after I exercise, and that that shouldn't be a problem. So that happened on a Wednesday. So Tuesday I still had sore muscles, and it didn't seem like my protein powders were doing anything. Friday I still had sore muscles. Saturday it's kind of started to move to just my back, just sore muscles in my back, and then Sunday I already started to have kind of breathing problems, and I thought it was because my muscles were just really sore in my chest, and it was windy, so maybe it could have been a little bit of allergies. I don't normally have allergies, but I know allergies can come at any age, so I was thinking, okay, maybe it's a little bit of allergies, and then that Monday, it just got so much worse. The soreness in my body had gone away, but I felt like a heaviness on my chest, and I thought it was really weird. So then I believe it was that Monday I got the last appointment for my general doctor, and I went in and he said, okay, well, maybe you have asthma, something like that. He drew my blood, he did my blood pressure, everything, and everything was normal. So once we got the blood test results back from that, he noticed there was a little abnormality in my liver. He thought that it was a virus, more problems breathing. So Monday went, Tuesday went, so Wednesday came around. The soreness was pretty much gone, but I had really bad soreness in my neck. My breathing was getting better, so that wasn't a problem. So that day I went to work, same thing, and then a couple hours in, I reached for the Bath and Body Works lotion that I use every day, and I put it on my hands, and my hands literally started burning, you guys. I had to run to the bathroom, and my hands were just all red, like everything was red, and they started to swell. It was so scary and like the weirdest thing. It felt like I had fire ants on my hands or something like that. Not that I've ever had, but I assume that that's what it would feel like. But it was so strange. I had to wash off my hands twice. I went back to my desk. Throughout the day, my hands continued to swell, and then my breathing got worse. Again, I went to the doctor. He took some more blood tests from me, and he did the whole blood cultures to make sure it wasn't a virus and this and that. And the weekend came, and I was feeling better. He didn't prescribe me an antibiotic or anything like that, but he told me at that point, stop taking the acne medication, just in case maybe this is it. Because he had looked it up, and it didn't seem like there were too many things that could cause what was happening to me. It was all just super fast, and for him, it seemed like a virus. So the weekend rolled around. I was feeling better. That Sunday, I went to the mall with my mom and a family friend, and I got home, and I had a slight headache, so I took my Excedrin, and I took a nap on the couch, and I got up, and I had a really sore neck again, but everything was okay. I didn't feel bad. I sat in front of the TV. We were all watching some movie. I crossed my legs, and I literally uncrossed them maybe after 30 minutes, and I had a sprained ankle, you guys. Like, how does that happen, that your body just mimics all the symptoms of a sprained ankle? I couldn't walk on my foot. It was the weirdest thing. So, and then I sat, I think I had my left leg is what hurt, and I had that propped up on the couch, and then so I sat like this with my hands for, again, maybe 15 minutes. I guess not super clasping, but normal. And I I tried to undo my hands, you guys, and it was like I had arthritis in my hands. My hands hurt so much, and they were stuck like this. I'm not even joking. It was so scary. And then that night, they helped me into bed. I hobbled my way, and obviously it's really hard to fall asleep when you have a sprained ankle. So I was pretty much up all night, going in and out, and it was so hard to sleep, obviously. But because I was trying to drink more water to clean out my liver, I constantly had to go to the bathroom. So I tried to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and my other leg had symptoms of a sprained ankle too. I couldn't walk on either of my feet. It was so scary. It hurt so much. Both of my ankles had sprained ankles. I couldn't open my hands. I had pains in my shoulder, so I couldn't even turn to flip on the light switch. You guys, it was just so scary. This happened at like 3 a.m. and I was hobbling to my bathroom, and I got back in bed somehow, and I just started crying. I said, like, what's happening? Like, I literally, a week ago, I was exercising, I was running, I was fine. And then all of a sudden, all these problems started coming in my body. It literally felt like my body was shutting down. It was saying no. What? I didn't know if this would ever go away or if it would just progress into something worse. Thankfully, when I woke up that morning, my shoulders were a lot better, but still, like, I couldn't even raise them like this, you guys. My hands were still swollen. My left leg had sprained ankle symptoms. My right leg was okay, thank God, so at least I could push myself around. But I was literally in a wheelchair for that weekend, and it was so scary. Even that Monday, I still was, and we went back to the doctor, and my hands were still swollen. I told him about the itching, and that was the day he actually sent me to get my blood cultures, and I had to draw blood from both arms, and it was just super scary. Thankfully, eventually, everything went away, but and this past week was the first week that I have actually not had any itching or any symptoms that I used to have. So I wanted to make this video just because I know we all get so caught up in having great skin and perfect skin. I know it's something that everybody battles with, and there is a point where you just get fed up with having to deal with that. Number one, you know, I'm older. I'm in my 30s. Ha, surprise. I'm in my 30s, early 30s, very early 30s. And, you know, it's like, I don't want to have acne anymore. You know, it sucks when you're with someone and you always feel like you have to have makeup on or concealer or something because you have to cover up all of your blemishes. It's not fun. But I really just want you guys to be very cautious when you take that extra step to take acne pills. This type of a pill was an antibacterial, and my body just pretty much rejected it immediately and caused all of these problems that I had, and it was really scary. So just really, really be aware if you start to take something like this. Obviously, I had an extreme reaction, and when I went on WebMD, everything that I had was in the extreme reaction section and not very common, but still, nonetheless, like, make sure before you start taking pills for your acne, even if they're from the dermatologist, make sure you read all of the side effects that come with it. And once you feel something in your body that feels out of sorts, just stop taking the pill. Like, it's really not worth it. What I dealt with for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, was really, really scary. Pretty much took 3 weeks for the pill to entirely leave my body. So again, just be really wary when you start taking acne medication pills. Read the disclaimer, read WebMD, Google the pill that you're about to take and just be really aware of what's happening to your body when you start taking that pill. So with that said, I stopped taking the pill and I signed up for Curology. I know a lot of people now on YouTube, especially that Shane XO, I believe is her YouTube handle, but I saw a video. I know she also battles with acne. Her acne is a lot worse than mine, but she mentioned it and I thought, okay, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I don't ever want to go through what I had went through. I'm gonna stick no matter what to topical creams, and so I thought I would give this a try. I signed up, and it's this cream right here. It comes in a cute little tube, and on the back it says formulated for Andrea, which I thought was really cool, and I thought it was really nice that they list all of the ingredients that are in the specially formulated cream for you. And pretty much all you have to do is go to the Curology website, and I'll list it down below if you guys are interested, and you just fill out a survey. They ask you, I believe it's 10 or 12 questions, how your skin is, how old you are, obviously, do you have combination skin, what other acne things you've tried before. So all the creams that I have taken before, especially Solodyn, I listed down there to make sure they didn't include any of that in my formulation. I will of course keep you guys posted on my progress. And how the program works is, like I said, you fill out all those questions and then you get your first month free, and then you have to pay $20 a month for them to continue to give you the combination of treatment assigned for you. And I think what I like the most about it is if this ends up working, but it ends up only working for 6 months, they can reformulate it for me so it will continue working. I wanted to share my acne story with you guys and kind of the development on that, so I'm hoping I can help you guys avoid that type of a situation by sharing my story. And I will continue to keep you guys posted on how this Curology program works for me. As always, thanks you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video and if this was helpful and if you want more skincare videos, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to leave some comments down below. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thanks you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!